Hi, my name is Lorena Carrington, and um, this is a capstone project on how to start and run a successful business. The purpose of a capstone on this subject is to give details about how to open and operate and run a successful business. As a business owner, potential business owner, the objective is to set goals, achieve those goals, be profitable, and stay profitable. Starting a business can be challenging, and there are many different tools needed to know um, how you can make your business successful and stand out from the rest. First of all, you have to know um, you have to start with confidence. If you're not confident in yourself, then no one else will be confident in you and believe in you. Starting with confidence is key. If you want to know, if you want to start a business, um, you have to be confident in yourself. Know the type. Secondly, you might want to know what type of business you want to start, um, what the customer needs are, what's in demand from the customers as of that time, and what separates your business from someone else's business. These are things initially that you need to know once you want to get in your head that you're going to start a business. This is certain things that you need to know. As far as planning for that, there are steps needed to be taken um, before you can even get your business up and running. Couple of those steps I just go through. Um, First of all, you want to have a business plan. Now, a business plan is very important in a business because it shows you steps of your funding and how much you potentially can make and how much you maybe need to borrow. A business plan is just the overall expansion of how you want your business to go. How do you want it to flow, and what's needed um, for that business. Secondly, is called market research. Now, when you want to start your business, you want to know um, what type of market do you want your business to be in and who you want to market your business to. For example, if you want to open a clothing store, then you may want to, go out into the community or do some statistics on what area is needed in for that type of business. So you want to literally get out and market and see what type of research and see what type of business for the market it's available or they're wanting in demand at that point. Um, Secondly, is uh, like licenses and permits. Now, I know it takes a certain license you have to get or permits like building permits. Um, if you want to open up a restaurant, for example, and if you want to sell alcohol, you have to get alcohol permit for alcohol to be served. You have some states you have to go through that state's health department, pass the code. Um, it's just certain things that you have to do once you get a license or a permit um, in your business. Um, another tool or key element that's needed to start a business is location. Now, I know you've heard of it. Location is key. That is such a true statement in anything, especially with business. You want to find a location um, that's suitable or accessible um, to the community or to the market that you're marketing. For example, if you have a restaurant and it's in a corner on a busy street, um, that's really not a good location because first of all, it's in the corner, no one can see it, and secondly, the traffic is too busy. It's you can't get in and out the parking lot. So a lot of the times businesses fail because of lack of their location. They just didn't put it in the right area, and I feel like location is the number one key to make a business successful. Advertising, advertisement. Sorry. What type of advertisement do you want to do for your business? There are all kinds of things, especially now with the world being so digitalized. Social media outlets. That's merely for free. You can advertise your business on Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn or Indeed. These are all fairly well. They're free. Or if you can go the old-fashioned way, you can do word of mouth. There's can do business cards. Business cards is always good to have, regardless of your marketing or advertisement. Just because you never know who you're going to run into. So business cards is one of those things that never will go outdated. Um, so yeah, um, advertisement is huge. I personally, about maybe 6, 7 years ago, used to work at Chipotle, and they were so big on, oh, we don't advertise, we will never have commercials, or you'll never hear us about it on the radio. And I thought that was weird and strange. I'm just like, you guys don't advertise, like, how do people know? And it was like, well, our food is that good, then people would tell somebody and somebody would tell somebody. And I just thought that was strange, and it was funny. I had to laugh to myself, maybe 3 years ago, where I actually seen the first Chipotle commercial. And I was like, wow, I guess they, figured everybody else is doing it. Why not we do it? Like, and I thought that was really a good idea, um, especially with the whole E. coli thing, with Chipotle. Anyway, off subject. Um, Customer support is very huge in any business. Any type of business, you need customers. Customers are the foundation of that business. Knowing what the customer needs and wants are is the first step. If you put up a building um, and it's really not needed, then no one will shop there, or no one will eat there, or you can't sell your products or services to them. So I think actually customer service is one of the very important keys, for a business owner once they consider starting their own business. Get out in the community or take surveys, send surveys out. Ask the customers what they want, their needs and wants are. That's very important. Um, Focusing on customers and um, customer service is one of the biggest things in a business. I've been in customer service for a long time in the restaurant business, so I know, um, it's very important to have that type of open dialogue and communication with customers before potential customers before you open up a business, because they're the one who's going to be buying your products or your services. So it's very important. Um, I will also My paper will also be talking about the reason why businesses fail and succeed. Um, One of the number one reasons why businesses fail is because of the lack of startup. They don't have enough money to cover their expenses, basically. Regardless if you're gonna get a loan from the bank, or if you saved up money. Some business owners don't calculate and include all the expenses that go into starting a business. That's the building, the light bills, the equipment, paying employees. Like, they just don't consider it, and that's like the number one reason why businesses fail, because they don't have um, the correct amount or enough revenue to keep the business open. Um, Businesses fail usually. Most businesses fail within the first year and a half to 2 years because of the lack of startup. And that's just not the only reason why. It can be because of, like all the things I named: bad planning, bad business plan, bad location, not enough marketing or advertisement. These is these are numerous reasons why businesses fail. On top of the lack of startup money. Now, businesses succeed. Um, there are like 28 million businesses in the U.S. And once that business gets past the critical point of failing, then they have a chance. The percentage goes up, and a couple reasons why businesses succeed is because they start out with a right business plan, and they do their due diligence and researching, and they have a great location, and they're sending out surveys in the community to find out what's needed in that community. Because, like I said, the potential customers are the ones who are going to make your money. Um, these are just certain things needed to um, start a business if you want to be a business owner. I had the pleasure of sitting down with two business owners. One was a lady that she's in her first year of owning her own business. And she said she didn't ask for a loan from the bank. She literally started, sorry, she saved her money while working at another job. She saved her money. Once she quit that job, she cashed in her 401k and took those savings and put it together in order to start her business. So she pretty much did it a little bit at a time, um, for the startup money for her business, and did her due diligence about advertisement and stuff. And I'll talk more about that in my paper. My second guy I interview, he actually owns the country club that I work for. He has like 17 businesses, and he's older. He's about 65. And he's been, owning businesses and for years since he was, 20, 21. And he had a good quote, and he said, timing is everything. Um, you have to know what time or when is the right time to start a business, and don't just jump head first. Plan it out. It's always good to plan and timing. Um, but yes, this paper talks more about, goes a little bit more in depth about business planning and permits, and naming your business. I didn't mention that. Name your business. You want to have a name that stands out, a name that's not complicated to read, something that no one else has, and that's easy to pronounce. Something simple and catchy. You want to be stand out for the crowd. It has to be catchy. But yeah, those are all the things that's needed in order to start and own and operate a successful business.